Okay, so in this video here, we're going to be looking at the main difference between Islam and Christianity. Now, for the most part, they're very similar. Very, very similar. Same characters, different names. Right? In Islam, they have Muhammad. They don't have that in Christianity. Obviously, Jesus died in a different way. Blah, blah, blah. Right? But the main difference between Christianity and Islam is that in Christianity, religion and state are separate. But in Islam, religion and state are one. So Islamic countries are governed by Sharia law. Now, what would it look like if Christian countries were governed by the commandment? Well, for example, one of the commandments are honor thy wife or honor thy husband, right? If you broke that law, you would be fucked. You would face some sort of punishment. But because Christian countries, quote unquote, there is no Christian countries. Even countries that are predominantly Christian are not Christian countries still. But in a Christian country, you would be punished for something like that. Now, in Muslim countries, you have Sharia law, right? Sharia law is the equivalent of the commandments, and Sharia law is the law in Muslim countries. So, let's say if in Sharia law, I'm not saying this is true, but let's say Muhammad said, you shouldn't wear pink. If you wore pink in an Islamic country, you'd be fucked. Now, in my opinion, Sharia law gives Islam and Muslim countries a bad rap because it exposes how bad the religion actually is. And when you can see how bad it is in the discrimination towards women. Now, when you look at the countries in which women are most discriminated in, they're all Muslim countries. Ignorant people would like to think that this is a coincidence and it's just the men and it's just, it's the culture, it's not the religion. That's what they always say. Ignorance, stupid. It's Sharia law. So many verses. I just advise you to look it up. I mean, it's not that hard, So many verses where Muhammad is insinuating that women are somehow inferior to men. So that's how they're treated. It's no coincidence. But Christians somehow get the notion that they're better because of this. Because everybody can see this discrimination. They go, look at your religion. We'll never do that. Whereas in reality, Christianity is just as bad. If you read the Bible with no knowledge of the world, you would think women are retarded. Because they're always fucking up in the Bible. You go from Adam and Eve to Lot's wife. Then you go to the verses where they say women shouldn't lead. You would just think women are just retarded. They're just some dumb motherfuckers. They just shouldn't do shit. They should just be in the kitchen cooking. So the idea that Christianity is any better is a joke. Because if Christian countries were governed by Christian law, the discrimination would be just as bad. But yeah, those are the main differences between Islam and Christianity. I mean, look, if you're a Muslim or a Christian watching this, you're probably going to be offended. It is what it is. I'm not lying. You know what I'm saying? I ain't coming here telling lies, telling fibs. These are facts. It is what it is.